Good morning, everybody, and welcome to this morning severe weather update. So we have an enhanced risk of severe weather across the majority of North Dakota today in the orange shaded area, a slight risk across areas of Montana, South Dakota, and northwestern Minnesota, and a marginal risk in the dark green from Idaho through the upper Great Lakes. And taking a look at our probabilities of seeing a tornado within 25 miles of a location today, we have a 5% chance of a tornado across the majority of North Dakota into far eastern Montana in the brown shade area. Make sure you're on guard for a few scattered tornadoes in areas around Minot and Bismarck, North Dakota today. And we have an isolated 2% tornado threat in the green shade area as well. Make sure you're on guard for a couple of spin up tornadoes in areas of Billings, Aberdeen, Fargo, and Grand Forks. But our primary concerns are going to be damaging winds and large hail. We have a 30% chance of damaging straight line winds at 58 miles per hour stronger within 25 miles of a location across most of North Dakota today, a 15% chance in the yellow, 5% chance in the brown. And if you live in this hatched area, you have the potential to see wind gusts of 75 to 90 miles per hour with the storms this afternoon to evening. We even have the potential for a localized derecho across North Dakota as we go into the evening, so make sure you're on guard for that. And looking at our large hail threat, we have a 30% chance of core size hail or larger within 25 miles of a location across western North Dakota in the red shade area, 15% chance in the yellow, 5% chance in the brown. And make sure you're parking your cars in the garage if you live in this hatched area across central and western North Dakota, eastern Montana, including Minot and Bismarck, as you could be seeing golf ball to tennis ball to baseball size hail with some of these storms as we go into the evening hours. So timing out the storms with the 13Z run of the HRRR model, isolated severe storms producing small hail will move through northwestern North Dakota, northeastern Montana this morning. But as we go into about 5 o'clock Central Time this afternoon, a cluster of supercells will form across western North Dakota, producing very large hail up to potentially baseball size. And these are going to move east as we go into 6 and 7 o'clock, numerous supercells producing very large hail. Moving across north central North Dakota, going into 7 p.m. this evening, more storms across east central Montana producing large hail. And then as we go into 8 and 9 o'clock, we're going to be seeing both large hail and damaging winds across north central North Dakota, east central Montana, as two clusters of storms move through the area, going to 8 to 9 p.m. this evening, and then going into 10, 11, and midnight. Widespread damaging winds are going to spread across much of North Dakota, with the potential derecho forming as we go into 10 o'clock through midnight, going into 1, 2, and 3 a.m. 1, 2 a.m. when the model ends, the derecho or potential derecho will push across eastern North Dakota, eventually through Fargo as we go into probably around 4 to 5 a.m. tonight. So make sure you're preparing now for significant severe weather today across North Dakota, especially, and into northwestern Minnesota as we go into the overnight hours. Thanks for watching. Please stay safe. Have a wonderful day, my friends.